I mean, for them to net weave with us is of vital importance, because whenever you need to find a vendor, you're going to go back to who you last saw. Who is the person that is always in front of you? Who's the person that's always reaching out to you? You're not going to think of that person that you may have seen one time and handed you one business card. They say that you have to see someone's brand anywhere from 3 to 12 times to instantly think of it or instantly recognize it. So the more they can get involved with us and in front of us and supporting us, the more likely we are to remember them when we need someone. Working with an IREM partner over just any other partner or vendor, I guess at that point in the industry, is that they have the same values you do. With IREM, everything we do is about our code of ethics and upholding that code of ethics. And it's the same for the vendors. You know, if you're working with them, you're getting quality work and you're not having to worry about if they're cutting corners or if they're overcharging you or if they're doing anything that shouldn't be done. They're going to have the right insurance. They're going to have your best interest at heart. And it's going to be a partnership to complete whatever task it is that you need done.
Well, I'm a raving IREM fan, so that's a hard question for me to answer. But I will say that because of the designations that IREM allows or offers, I think it really puts you at the front of the line. You can have resumes and you can have very similar experience, but the one differentiator in all of that is the professional designations. So when I look at two qualified candidates, I always consider, what have they done on their own? How have they taken their learning to the next level? And that's really what IREM has done for me. It's given me a platform for me to do my best work, but it's really backed me with the qualifications and the credentials I needed to offer the best information and the best guidance to my clients. Well, I always put IREM at the top of the list. And there's not a shortage of programs or associations that leaders can be involved in. And I think it's very important when leaders start to think about what associations they want to give their time to. And I always say that the filter that I look through is, number one, obviously, is ethics and integrity, which IREM is founded on. But also it's the level of education that IREM offers. It's second to none. It puts people, I always say, it puts people in position to be at the front of the line. People have to put themselves at the front of the line, but the resources that IREM offers is state of the art. It's current, it's evidence-based. I encourage everybody, don't make decisions just on emotions. What does the evidence say? And through the IREM credentials, the income and expense analysis, and all the white papers and the resources that IREM offers, it really equips you to be ahead of the class. And I always like to encourage people, it's not just the resources that IREM offers, it's the community of like-minded people.
So when you ask that question, to me there's several ways that IREM encourages professional growth. The starting one, I would say, are the luncheon meetings. The lunch meetings give a great opportunity to meet other professionals, both in the real estate industry and associated industries as well. They also give a good opportunity to hear a speaker that's going to speak on areas of real estate and certainly help people with professionalism and career development. In addition to that, IREM has a lot of classes, both locally, national classes, great opportunities to earn designations. Also, last but not least, IREM offers people that volunteers, the opportunity to serve on committees, be committee chairs, or actually serve on the board and develop their profession and their career that way. What comes to mind as far as an IREM meeting and the environment in an IREM meeting would be the helpfulness of the people, the enthusiasm, the cohesiveness, the friendliness that it goes through the room. You can just feel it among all of the different people in the room. Also, it's sort of like a family reunion. You've got a lot of people that you've met before. It's good to renew the contacts with. And there are a lot of people that are brand new, that are just either coming into the industry or coming into the organization, so you can make a lot of new friends too.